Önceden Şeyma önceden erkekti, sonradan kadın oldu.
Nasıl?
Evet. Yani önceden erkekti,
Welcome
sonradan.
back to my channel. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Today we're going to review 90 Day Fiancé UK. Let's go. So the episode begins with Shane and Mert, and we find out that Mert hasn't told his parents about Shane's true identity, being a trans woman. And the reason is because Mert is pretty nervous because he doesn't come from a very accepting country of the LGBTQ plus community, and he does not know how his parents are going to take it.
I know. I need to speak with my family about Shane gender.
We move on to Tionne and David. David had planned a cute picnic for him and Tionne just to show her that he is thinking about her and he loves her, blah blah blah. Very sweet, but I don't think he thought through it. So he just bought a bunch of stuff and went to the beach, and it was just like you could tell that he thought about it but he didn't think through it. So it was almost like the picnic just suddenly became an inconvenience because he did not have forks to cut the bread. He had salad with pork. He had I don't think he thought through it. He just like, oh my god, this is gonna be cute. He just put a bunch of stuff in his bag. I was like, yeah, but he didn't think about the logistics. It was sweet, but like obviously he should have thought the logistics. They're under the sun, there's no umbrella, and they're on the beach, and the sun is literally just burning through their skin, and then the sand like just around. I can just imagine how like irritating it would be, but like he really thought about it, so I think she should cut him some slack, because it's like a nice gesture that he thought about, but he did not execute it properly. But yeah, I think she should just give him more like understanding and compassion, like, okay, I appreciate this. So yes, it possibly is not good enough. It's like bottom barrel, not good enough. I am kidding. It was just like he should have thought through it more. But I feel like Tionne needs to show more appreciation to us. It's like, okay, I appreciate it, but this could be better. But like in a nice way, just like deliver it properly, not just like, oh my god, this is terrible, this is annoying. Like, it's not nice. And what's crazy of it all is that he planned the whole like picnic and he was planning to propose, and then he just like everything just became an irritation and inconvenience. So he was really looking forward to proposing, but he had to postpone the proposal because I'm not sure she would have said yes. I'm not sure she would have just entertained it, because she would have just been like, what are you doing? Stop, you're embarrassing yourself. But yeah, he did not propose good.
Oh, your favorite? Hot or chocolate?
I don't like the pan of chocolates in this country.
Of course you can. Your favorite is?
No sugar. Oh,
My
for
gosh.
God's sake. It's almost like you don't look at things, you just pick them up.
You are annoying.
So we move on to Mercy and Michael. And Michael brought chips and burger for dinner. And I think she's had enough of it, and she's kind of just sad. She's like, oh my god, chips and burger for dinner, like this is the 10th time, 3rd day in a row. Like, it's just like, oh, come on now, like I want to eat something else. I think that's what she meant. But anyways, so she started to share that she's sad and she does not know how to start afresh and make new friends, start a new life, and she does not like the country and the weather. And I know the British weather is just not it, but yeah, she's sad. And she said that she thinks she just made a mistake. Maybe she's made a mistake. And obviously that did not sit right with Michael. And he gets really annoyed by her comment. And I feel like they should like possibly think about going into therapy. I know it's never too late, and it's never too early. Go into therapy, because I think possibly her needs are not being met, and neither are his. Possibly, I don't know, but like they just need someone to talk to. You know, like everyone needs someone to talk to. Like she definitely needs someone to talk to. She defo. So he walks off, and I kind of feel like nothing was sorted. Like I feel like maybe I'm just like so much of a peacemaker. I would have just been like, okay, now like Mercy, like how do you feel? Why do you feel this way? What are the ways that I can make you feel better? And then her be like, I'm sorry, I did not mean it that way. Like I'm just trying to be clear. Like I feel sad and lonely. Like something like there's a middle ground they could like reach. Like they could be like communicate.
I know, sometimes I think I made wrong decision, something, moving all this far.
Taking the piss? What do you mean, make a mistake? Make a mistake coming over here?
I don't know.
You're saying you think you made a mistake? You know how
Yes, I think
you know
you
how
just-
that makes me feel?
So the next scene, we find out that Shane and Mert are getting ready to tell Mert's mom that Shane is a transgendered woman. And honestly, I was scared for her reaction, and I was so happy to learn that she was accepting and she just wished happiness for her son. And that's the grand scheme of it. Like, we just want happiness. So Christina and Cristian had a conducive, productive conversation about the issue, and they reached a resolution, which is amazing.
But that gives you money, so what's, you know, it doesn't make me think, I wish I have something like that, you know, that you can be happy and get money from.
Then we find out that Mercy, and you could see it written all over her face, is unhappy, and she wants to go back to Kenya, and she does not like the city, the town she's in. She does not like England. She just wants to leave the country. So she tells her sister, and expecting her sister to understand her, and her sister just goes right into defending Michael and says that she is the problem. But for her sister to say that, it says a lot. And that might not be the case, because obviously it's only her that understands what she's going through. But she needs, like, I just think communication. Both parties need to communicate. But yeah, evidently Mercy is just not happy with England, and maybe they could move to Kenya and be happy in Kenya together. Maybe, I don't know.
You arguing? So maybe you're the problem.
I'm not the problem.
You should check yourself.
Jesus.
So we move on to Cristian buying Rebecca a ring, yes. And as he's talking to the man attending to him, he's so chatty. He's like saying, oh, in my country, blah, 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 blah. But I don't know, is it just me? But like when I go to the store, I just get what I need, and then I don't have like small talk with like the staffs there, because I feel like they're not interested, and I'm also not interested. But anyways, it was just something I took note of.
That's it. That'd be
Yeah,
perfect.
and
Yeah.
will you marry me?
I think I nailed it.
At some point, I thought he was going to say yes, you know? I did it that well.
So Tionne and David get into a kind of heated conversation about like her not appreciating the effort he's putting in, because they went to a store and it's just not to her taste, and like she's just been nagging throughout the trip. And to be honest, like I see both parties, just because I have a small part of me is like Tionne.
The fakeness.
For God's sake. I just feel like this past couple of days I have been trying so hard and you've just been so freaking.
And towards the end of the episode, we see the beginning of an engagement and the ending of an engagement. I possibly the ending, to be honest. We see Rebecca and Cristian get engaged, and then we also see Michael and Mercy get into a heated argument about the consistent things that she's been complaining about.
I'm giving up.
Have
I'm
you
just
given
telling
up?
how I feel.
You have said
I'm
you're
not-
giving up because you said that you said you don't want to get married.
No, stop shouting. I'm
You're the one-
Thank you guys for watching this video. Until next week, as we talk about more 90 Day Fiancé. And yeah, let's go.